They say the best way to hide something from blacks is to put it in a book. So I put it in a rhyme so y'all didn't have to look. We have all of these excuses that we're using to come to a conclusion, but it's just an illusion. Something to justify why we act foolish or stupid. Was the civil rights movement really useless? You would think we'd be showing improvement, moving as a unit. But every time I listen to our music, I hear our jokes on Comic View, it's amazing how we're viewing ourselves. What are we doing? And then we go back and blame it on the white man, but he's not the one giving us a short lifespan. It's like we hate one another, act like instead of brothers, discriminate based on our difference in colors. We treat our women like prostitutes or the punchline of every perverted joke. What's wrong with men? But then again, why do the ladies walk around exposed, half naked with no clothes? For business, blacks are the perfect target. Because we'll buy any new product that's on the market, then argue like children on whose items are the hardest, and 2 weeks later we're ready to put it in the garbage. Does it get any dumber? Man, we buying every new cell phone that comes out to dial up the same numbers. Controlled by greed, everything we see, we feel, we need immediately. The word investment to us is foreign, because instead of investing in business, man, we'd rather be sporting Air Jordans and Air Forces every time a new pair is in storage. But do we know how much a car payment on the Porsche is? And if we didn't waste so much money walking, could we afford it? See, all merchandise is overpriced and taxed, so all these so-called ballers whose pockets are really fat. And think because we got Timbs or put rims on the Mercedes-Benz that we're beginning to fit in? No, man. That's just a means to an end. Because the system got us trapped like rats and mice, and then they wonder why we act like rats and mice. Ignorance has got us trapped like rats and mice, and then they wonder why we act like rats and mice. See, government allowed the crack pipes, put people on the crack pipe, the cats like thugs started to flip it. Build up they stack right, give them the cash, right? But in slang terminology, we call it cheese, rats and mice. Now follow me, this isn't another philosophy. Notice the cycle repeating itself, how ignorance got us defeating ourselves. No more whips and chains, we're beating ourselves. We took drugs, sold it to the black queen, transformed into a crack fiend who gave birth to a crack baby, who grew up to be a crack teen. Either chasing cash cream, caught up in the bad dream, the American one. The war has already begun, people on the front line standing with guns, but in their minds, they remain a hostage. So is it nonsense or is it conscious? If I talk about Willie Lynch and the books that depict how to break a slave in a way that even if he breaks his chains, he can remain enslaved. To have us killing each other instead of feeling each other, instead of healing each other. You got brother versus brother, mother versus daughter, father versus son. Has the fight begun, or is the war for our minds already won? Thank you.